Are you really being served? Recent research has revealed that we believe we're not being treated like human beings. Unsympathetic or rude staff make our blood boil, and as a result we mostly expect bad service.
The catchphrase, the computer says no, is kind of prevalent from hospitality through to every sort of service.
Half the time when you're on hold you get cut off abruptly and you have to go through all the same rigmarole again.
I am quite prevalent on a social media aspect from nowadays, like writing blogs, and I'll tweet. So if I've had that experience, I'll let people know about it, because I think other people should be aware that, you're paying for that experience. You don't want to sit through a meal or get your hair cut by someone who gives you a bad job, really.
I think the training's probably not been adequate, personally, and I think they've probably got employing the wrong people.
A lot of the time when I'm reading the reviews, I'll go for what's got good service, not necessarily like, oh, the food here was bad.
It's vital for Together that we provide excellent customer service. I think we've all had experiences of poor customer services, particularly in the UK, where quite often you don't get through to talk to a real person when you phone up with a query or problem that you've got. If you do speak to a person initially, sometimes they are empathetic, take some information from you, but then cannot answer your query because they don't have the information or expertise to be able to do it. So they pass you on to somebody else, and you have to go through the same process again with that person.
The travel and entertainment industry rates highly for customer service, according to the Critical Service Index report, because they treat their customers as individuals. Bottom of the list include the transport and the financial industries. But, according to Ian Cracknell, CEO of new launch home insurance brand Together Mutual Insurance, customers can ensure they have a speedier service by providing essential information and evidence for themselves when, for example, they are beginning a home insurance claim.
My tips would be, first of all, to act quickly, to contact us as soon as possible after an event has occurred, and to make a note of the person that you're speaking to and the date that you spoke to that person. The second thing I would say is to gather as much evidence as possible about the claim that you've registered. That is any receipts you have for any property, jewellery, etc. that has been lost or stolen, that you have made a note of the date and time that you found the problem had occurred, and that you were able to provide that information to the claim staff that are handling your claim when you speak to them initially. My third piece of advice would be that if you have a burglary or have an item stolen from your property, or even if you're out and about and have lost an item, that you contact the police as soon as possible and get a crime number. My last piece of advice would be to record everything, to ensure that you make a note of dates and times when you first noticed a claim, or when you first noticed that something was, say, missing from your home, and that you are able to provide our customer advisors with this information when you first contact them, and that will enable them to handle your claim much more swiftly and efficiently.
The survey also found that companies that provided good customer service enjoyed repeat purchases, renewed contracts and positive recommendations.